Hey guys, it's so good to see you. You know what is coming up? It is one of the most wonderful times of the year. It's Memorial Day, and that's the unofficial start of summer, right? And so, oh my gosh, there's so many great things to enjoy outside. And of course, if you know me, which I know you fine folks there do, then it's time for good eats and good drinks for summertime. So we're going to start with a favorite cocktail of mine that is so easy to make. It's basically just 2 ingredients, although I add a third just for a little certain je ne sais quoi, and that is a shanty. A shanty is basically this English cocktail. It goes back for quite some time. It's a mixture of lemonade and then beer. And in this case, we like to use a lighter beer, but I actually kick it up just a little bit a notch, and I'm going to show you. So our beer comes from our friends at Big Ugly Brewing. They're over in Chesapeake in the Great Bridge area. We're using their Peak Lager, which is a really pretty light, crisp beer. And then I've already got some lemonade here in the blog post, which is going to be on my blog, virginiaeatsanddrinks.com, and also on the blog post here for the video with Living 757. I'm going to include this recipe for my homemade lemonade, but I've put that in. Usually a lot of folks just kind of stop there. I like to put in just a little sprinkle or 2 of Angostura bitters. These are kind of just give it a little bit of a taste, uplift. Just a few, put that in there. And then I've got my beer. So this is equal parts lemonade, equal parts beer. Pour that in, yes. And I'm gonna garnish it here with a lemon wedge. So what do you think about that? Isn't that a great way to cheer summer right there? I think so. And so I'm also going to show you another favorite summer dish here that you can use on so many different dishes. It goes on top of a burger, goes on top of hot dogs, goes on top of barbecue sandwiches, goes as a side dish. Quick, easy to make, and that is my classic Southern slaw. So look at this. Excuse me, this is the finished product here. Look how rich and creamy. But if you know me too, and again, I know you fine folks do, you know how much I detest mayonnaise. It's the devil's condiment. There, I said it. I stand by it. Prove me otherwise. But I'm going to make this with sour cream because the sour cream gives that rich creaminess. It also gives a little bit of a nuttiness to it, a really pretty flavor. And so I've already started with some sour cream here, and I've added some different seasonings. Again, the recipe is going to be at virginiaeatsanddrinks.com and on the blog post for Living 757. And so I've got some seasoning, I've got that. I also have some apple cider vinegar because this gives it that little punch that you really, really need. Pour that in. So basically what we're doing is we're making a dressing. Think of this is a bound salad, so you're making a salad dressing. I'm going to stir that up to incorporate everything. You want it nice and rich and creamy. You want all of those spices and herbs to meld. You want to get it really smooth. Let's keep stirring that up here. All right, and so that's about the right consistency right there. And then I'm simply going to pour this on the slaw mix. You can buy a prepackaged slaw mix, but it's so easy to make your own. I just simply use some white cabbage. Sometimes I'll add a little bit of sweet onion to it, like a Vidalia or just a white onion, and then some carrots. So I've got that mix there. I'm gonna put this away. And then you just kind of toss this to incorporate completely. You want to make sure that every single bit of that cabbage is coated. And then I like to cover this and refrigerate it for just a little bit. So what's another great summer dish? And again, like I said, that you could use the slaw with, and that is a burger. And oh my goodness, is your mouth watering? I know mine is. I can't wait to end this video so I can eat this. But I'm going to have some great burger tips and tricks. Just a few of them is don't compress that meat too heavy. Put a thumbprint in it. When you think that you cooked it just enough, you probably have overcooked it. And then serve it with the freshest accoutrements. But again, on the blog post on Living 757 and also at virginiaeatsanddrinks.com, I'm going to include my favorite grill tips for making the perfect burger. So there's not much else to say except cheers and bon appetit and happy summer.